Welcome to the social media dashboard. What a lot of people do not know is that this is included in SEO campaigns and of course social media campaigns. And it allows you or your client and of course project management, campaign management, if you will, to come in and manage social media campaigns. So simply being able to offer this to the client through their dashboard login as a social media tool is of huge value to you. So let's deep dive into this and take a look at what the social media dashboard is capable of. First of all, you can connect different accounts inside social media settings, which we have a different video on, for Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Pinterest. And not only does it allow you to schedule posts to these different accounts, but it allows you to have access to the social media analytics for them. And of course, one of the most important portions of that is being able to track engagement levels over time and certain key metrics to each different social media account so that you know how you're doing over time. Is your strategy getting better or worse? And it has a nice overview on the overview page you land on for Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Pinterest, as long as you have the accounts activated. And then you can also go and check your schedule. So if I go to schedule now, it's going to ask me if I want to create a post, which is similar to going to compose. And it's going to bring up the accounts that you have activated, and you can create one post and schedule it to go to multiple social media accounts if you would so desire to. Now, on the comparative metrics overview, you can change calendar comparison dates, whether it's 1 week to 3 months to custom calendar dates, and you can even download this. Now, if we click into Facebook specifically, it's going to bring you in and just give you an overview of your posts on the timeline. And then if you click into publishing, it's going to give you a publishing calendar. So you can take one quick look at it and know, are you scheduled out for the next foreseeable week or 2 or 1 month with posts? And you'd be able to click in and see what those posts are. If you wanted to click into post history, you can do that. And of course, your queue. If you want to track your fans, click on the fans tab. It'll bring up all your fans, and then on reporting. So if you want to be able to see your impressions, page likes, talking about total posts over time, you can do that. And of course, it's going to have a graphical breakdown of everything from demographics to geography, gender breakdown, and current content that's being posted. And then you can benchmark it. So by benchmarking it, you're going to be able to see if you're increasing your metrics over time with your strategy. And benchmarking is going to go through every single part that applies to your Facebook strategy. Likes, impressions, content, specific content that's been posted, top posts, etc. And so this management interface applies not just for Facebook, but for Twitter as well. As long as you've activated an account, you're going to be able to go through your timeline, publishing, followers and following, reports, and schedule. And you're going to have a similar format for Google+, as well as LinkedIn, Instagram, and Pinterest. Again, as long as you have the accounts activated. And then in each of them, you're also going to be able to dive into the associated benchmark reporting. So it's important to understand that this exists because it's one of those parts of the dashboard that you can grant the client access to through adding them as a user, granting them client access to their dashboard. And if you want to limit different social media features in the dashboard to them, you can even do that in role management. And it gives them the equivalent of a full-blown social media management dashboard, and even going retail rates on that are significant alone. So it adds a tremendous value client-facing to any SEO or social media campaign, because this is a client-facing tool that they could come in to help manage their social media accounts. But it also gives you an in-depth look into the kind of tools that our project management team has to manage social media publishing and data for your clients. So hopefully whenever you're running a campaign that allows you to turn on the social media dashboard for you and your clients, you get in here, play around with it, utilize it, and make sure to educate your client on it and their capability to use this.